Yeah. Welcome to a windy edition of the Open Up Podcast, a podcast presented by Jay, where we open up everything but why BS, yes. Honestly, if I'm being real with y'all, I just want to end this shit. I just want to drop 52 episodes and call it a day. So this shit might get shorter. This shit might have less topics each time. Who knows? But I know for right now, in this moment, I just wanted to talk about tarot, however y'all want to call it. Some people spell Geaux, G-O. Some say G-O-U-X. It's all the same thing. But specifically in tarot is what I want to talk about is see, when I first started using it, listening to it, I would say it was 2021. It's beginning of 24 right now. And when I first started fucking with it, is because like I legit thought the world was going in. I was blowing a bunch of money because I was like, this is it. The world's over. Who cares? Jesus ain't coming back. All this shit was fake. I'm losing my religion. And then I always knew I was Sagittarius, and I always felt like I wasn't just a Sagittarius, that I was, Capricorn cusp and all that other shit. And so I started learning more about myself and shit through astrology charts and shit. And then I started going watching YouTube videos. And then my girl at the time was a Taurus, and I always used to tell her about herself, which was funny. But she'd be like, Jay, stop watching them videos. But I started watching it because at first there was a keen interest in it. I was like changing my religions. I was losing my religions. I was saying I was a Christian spiritual. Now I'm just spiritual. And at first it was cool because it was like, all right, I'm interested in it. When you're interested in it, you take things for grain of salt. You still have a broader perspective of life. You feel me? Still a lot of things you got to learn and unlearn and all this other shit. So it was cool at first. And then I like took a break from it in 21. I really didn't it wasn't super interesting for me enough to continue doing it. I was promoting my music then, in a relationship. I was just doing shit for myself, and I was trying to get my back right. So I wasn't paying attention to YouTube too much at that time. 2022 rolls around, and this is like summertime. I'm more to myself than ever. I cut off all my relationships with certain people and shit like that. I'm still living with my mom, and I don't even have a whip no more. I have a car anymore. And I just started watching more and more videos then. That's when the interest kind of came back. And the interest stayed for maybe a year. From 2022 to summer 23. Now in summer 23, I was watching it because I was hella bored. I'm talking about August, May, June, July. I was hella bored. And so it shows that I was bored on my YouTube history, my like history on my other channels, because that's when I actually used to like videos and subscribe to people and shit. And I know I was bored because I was typing not only Sagittarius videos, which is what I usually just type in. I was typing Sagittarius, I was typing Capricorn, I was typing Leo for my moon, I was typing Pisces for my rising. I was just typing in that shit and just watching the videos out of just pure boredom. They would just play in the background, and I would just lay down, or I would go for a walk, or I'll be doing something else completely. But it'll be on because YouTube Premium, we out here, free trials. Shout out to Samsung for the year-long free trial with the phone. Appreciate that. But that's ran out though. Nigga out here paying for YouTube and shit. Fuck them ads. I can't do it. And I gotta turn my phone off and listen to music, but I don't want to use Spotify, Apple, because there's trauma there. I always end up going to those websites and typing in my name. This is crazy that I'm not where I need to be. But anyways, that was out of boredom. And then when that boredom went away, I'm gonna get all vulnerable with y'all. When that boredom went away, I started watching that shit out of fear. Cause look at my life. I've been homeless for a little over a year now. Back fucked up, no relationships with no family, no real human interaction with people I actually care about, and I know who would go to bat for me if shit hits the fan. That hasn't been in my life for a long time now. And I'm saying that I was watching that out of fear because there was a lot of times where I just didn't know what the fuck was next. I'm constantly taking leaps of faith, and pushing myself to the best version to be myself, the best version of myself, sorry. And the nigga be talking fast sometimes. And it's I was watching that shit out of fear because it's what's gonna happen next in my life? I don't know what's gonna happen next. Every day feels like I'm pulling teeth just to survive, just to make it through the day. Niggas are trying to treat me like shit. I know I'm not what niggas try to treat me to be. You feel me? I know people try to treat you as if that's who you are. That's just, people judging me and shit like that for being in the situation I am in. It's really fuck them. They can all burn in hell for all I care. But that's what the energies I had to deal with. So a lot of time I was watching tarot out of fear, out of what's actually gonna happen next in my life? Is this it for me? Am I gonna die? This is it? And at that point, that's when watching it was actually irresponsible. That's when watching it was actually irresponsible. And could have did this a long time ago. And yeah, like, good as fuck. And at that point, you have to say to yourself, is this what I should continue doing, or is this unhealthy for me? Because you can literally go crazy. Oh, that's one of those little cars you can tip over. You can literally go crazy listening to these stories. You can watch one video and be like, all right, that's cool, that's good for me for the day. But then a lot of times people start watching 2 or 3 or 4. That little car got some noise to it. People start watching 2 or 3 or 4, and it's like, this is unhealthy for you, because you can watch it irresponsibly and just have all these thoughts going on in your mind. That's why my chick who I was in at the time in 21 was like, stop watching that shit, don't watch this shit. I mean, she used to watch it for a little bit. She used to do a lot of things I used to do and stopped doing, but she stopped doing them first, which is commending her because she was younger than me. But anyways, price went up on that. Don't even worry about none of that shit. Fuck that bitch. Price went up on all these hoes. I don't even think I have a celebrity crush no more, how much my price done went up. But you can watch tarot irresponsibly. And if you do, nobody's ever gonna do anything because I told them not to do. First of all, don't go to Hawaii. No, Jay said don't go to Hawaii. I'm going to Hawaii. Fuck what Jay said. That's what it's gonna be like. Nobody's gonna stop watching tarot because I said don't watch it. But in my mind, I think it's smart to watch it responsibly. Find 1 or 2 readers that you feel like are tapping in, and don't look for that shit every day. You know, don't look for a video every day. I mean, they're not dropping every day anyways, but don't force yourself to watch a video every single day. And when you do, just watch 1 or 2 and go about your life. And just go about your day and continue living your life. It's easier said than done, is because when people get into shit that they're really interested in, and we live in the world we live in where everything seems to be failing and falling and everybody's losing and mental health is fucked. Yeah, it's easier to say than to do. But once you start putting in the effort to do it, literally anything, whether it's a diet, whether it's a workout plan, whether it's watching less YouTube videos, it will happen as long as you're conscious, as long as you're consciously trying to make it happen. And this is somebody who's very spiritual, who's mad spiritual, who believes tarot is a part of being spiritual, who believes astrology is a part of being spiritual and everything. I think it's important just to limit yourself. And that's just also anything, whether if it's drinking, smoking, fucking hoes, working out. I think it's always smart to limit yourself, because anything can literally be addictive. The healthiest things can be addictive, believe it or not. You can fuck yourself up doing something like running every day. You can run every day and fuck something up because you're just addicted to just being in shape all the time and wanting to work out. Even the best things in life can become addictions. So that's important. But you don't want something to become an addiction that can really fuck up your mind. Like, you don't want weed or liquor or drugs, because that shit can fuck up your mind. You don't want to be addicted to that. You don't want to be addicted to watching tarot videos or just social media in period. Just social media period, because that shit affects your mind. That affects how you think. That affects how you go about your day. And so just, for me, I came on here just to say, watch tarot responsibly. Watch tarot responsibly. Watch tarot responsibly. I've been having a hard time talking like this last week. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what. I might be going crazy. I might just be over all of this shit. Just be like, you know what, I'm done. But nah, I don't know what's been going on with me. But I know for a fact that when it comes to watching tarot, for me, what I do is, if the title just says Sagittarius, I'm not gonna click on it, first and foremost. I want something in the title to say, all right, this relates to what I'm going through right now. This title relates to something I'm feeling right now. A lot of people would just say, they will clickbait and put your astrology sign, or they'll clickbait and be like, all right, this is gonna happen Thursday. Oh, first you have to do this. Oh, nah, make sure you watch this read before 5. You know, it'll clickbait you. But if it's more like, all right, Sagittarius, sada, and it's something I can relate to, something I feel like I'm going through, okay, that makes more sense. I'm gonna click that and watch it. I'm not gonna just put 10 videos on my watch later like I did 2-3 years ago and just go down the list and be like, all right, that one related, that one resonated. I used to just take bits and pieces out of each video, you feel me? Because what people are gonna do is, they want something to make sense, they'll make it make sense. That's simple. If they want something to be right, they'll force it to be right, no matter if it's even wrong. And I'm a human, even though I'm like up there and shit flying, I'm still human. But yeah, so if you do get into this shit, it's taboo. Just 36. Just be Just be responsible. And that's what anything like. Just be responsible. Don't watch 10 videos, you know, watch 1, 2, 3 at most. Not every single day. And then if you want to watch it again, rewatch the same video. I do that shit a lot. So like I'll see a video that I like, and instead of trying to find more and more and more that will just add on to it and like it, it'd be like it and shit, I would literally just be like, I'm just gonna rewatch the same video and see if I miss anything or see if I can find something else that makes more sense and shit like that. So I'll rewatch a video instead of trying to find more and new and shit like that. That's just me. That's just one way to go about it. And another way to go about it also is just to me that's pretty healthy, is literally just watching shorts. Like a lot of these readers, they want to make money off of this shit. They want to have long videos that are over 20 minutes, over an hour. Some of these videos be long as shit. Another way to be healthy with it is literally just type in whatever you want to type in. Whatever you want to type in, and then hit the button that says video length in under 4 minutes, or literally just click the button that says shorts. Do one of those, and then make it so that it's not as much as part of your day as it can be. That's just life in itself. You want to do everything in life in moderation. Literally, you want to be fucking hoes in moderation, smoking weed in moderation, you know, working out in moderation. No matter what you do in life, you want to do that shit in moderation. Even if you fucking beat people up, do that shit in moderation, you know? That's what boxers do. Niggas ain't fighting every day. You gotta be healthy. You gotta do that shit in moderation. That's the word of the day. Moderation. All right? And honestly, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say for today. This is third time I recorded something today. And I just keep uploading them. Like, you know what? I'm trying to finish these 52 and go about the rest of my life. That's all that matters to me right now. Cause I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of this. Something needs to catch on pretty soon. Check out this license plate. And it's not gonna be a number, I promise you. It's not gonna be a number this time. Can you see it? Yeah, bitch. I told you it wasn't gonna be a number. Y'all always think I'm trying to show a number to somebody or something. Like I'm trying to always show 63 and like 63 and 36 to somebody. I'm not. They just be showing up and shit. But anyways, I'm gonna get up out of here. Appreciate y'all once again for coming to another episode of the Open Up Podcast. A podcast presented by Jay, where we open up everything but white BS, like the woman behind me. All right, y'all. Peace.